Welcome back to Awesome Games Done Eventually. We have killer reviews here, ready to do Legend of Zelda 100% glitchless. When you are ready, sir.
I have some words first. I want to thank everyone who put this on and allowed me to be here and partake in this amazing event. I want to say hi to my kids in New Hampshire, and I got Jamma Man, which is a little, they love Jamma Man. And I want to thank Vonnie Kip for giving me some, he's been babysitting my Zelda stream for like 2 weeks and giving me tips. And also Macho Gamer, I love you, brother. He donated half the money to get here. Yeah. Macho Gamer, thank you for your donation, dude, and thank you everybody else for getting me here. I'm here because you guys donated. So thanks. All right, ready?
Ready when you are.
3, 2, 1, boom. So, everything in this run, I guess like most speed runs, is very, very calculated. And the opening, it's really weird having the second image there. I never even thought of that. Every move is very, very calculated before the first dungeon. I gotta pick up a couple money secrets, get the bomb drop, 2 container hearts, and the white sword.
So, can you explain, because I know that getting that first bomb drop is huge for the run, but what does that do that kind of opens it up? Like, what does that bomb do that makes the run so fast?
Well, it makes you get the container hearts to get the white sword for the first dungeon, which will be dungeon 3.
Alright, so your first goal is to get that sword.
Yeah, and like the bomb drop, it's if you get it right away, it can be a difference of 2 to 3 minutes in your run. So I tend to, if I'm going for a really good score or a really good time, I tend to reset if I don't get the drop right away.
Also, we might want to clear up what is 100% in this game.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
So 100% of the items, right? You're collecting all
Well,
the
here's
items.
look at your setup.
Is that
Here's the deal. When I went to partake in this event, I said, what game am I going to run? And then I said, oh, I love Zelda. And then I went and looked at, I went to the official site for the speedruns. And there is 100%. No, there's no 100% category. But for me, I like to get 100% of whatever I do. I just like complete runs. And I don't like to do glitches and stuff. I don't know. And there's no 100%. The Zelda community can't decide on what 100% is. And the main argument is, does it include the blue ring or not? Because I pick up everything, but all the maps and all the keys. And the general consensus in the community is that 100%, if there was a category, it would be where you don't get the blue ring.
right? And you don't get the blue, or why is that not considered part of it?
Well, first of all, you'd have to farm 250 rupees for it. There's not enough money in the run to pay for that. There is everything else. So as long as you get the bushes and burn the bushes, bomb the rocks and stuff, then you can get what you need, all the money you need to buy everything. And also, it's replaced by the red ring. So.
Right. So.
But then at the same time, then is it worth getting the wind boom ring because it's replaced by the metal one? So. But yeah, I mean, people come in my stream all the time and bitch, and it's like it's not. I don't. Yeah. It's not my thing.
Usually it's me that's doing the bitching, though.
Yeah. I would like to include the blue ring. Honestly, I think it should be included.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, if you're just farming money, it's like because money drops here are kind of random, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you're heavily focusing on RNG to complete that run.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who would want to play a game like that, right?
Yeah.
So at this point of the run, like the beginning, there's really hard parts of the run, and then there's parts where you can relax a little bit. The opening's a little tough because of a few hearts. You only have a couple hearts to play with, and if you get hit, obviously it sucks, and so you don't. I very carefully planned out where I go on the screen to not, because I've died plenty of times in the beginning. Like, no! No, you don't. Not today, bitches.
Oh!
no. Okay, maybe today.
Spider up your ass percent.
Yeah, this is not good.
Okay, you got that. Easy. Do that for
Yeah,
days.
that screen. And if I die, the controller is sticky, just so you know. So my whole goal is to make it in here before shit goes bad. Oh, thank God.
Nice. So, as a child playing this game, it was great because I could never really associate what any of the enemies are.
Fuck off. Hang on, don't talk for a second. I'm gonna shit my pants mode.
No, that's fine.
Boy, it's definitely quiet now.
I mean, the enemies all do have names, right?
So this is one of the
Oh, that was
riskiest
the
parts
best
of the
one.
run, right? Like,
Absolutely.
if you don't get through here, like
No,
how far do we get set back?
Okay, we're good. Like just a couple minutes. I mean,
Couple minutes.
the good thing is the whole run. It's like you only get set back a minute or two every time you die.
Okay, right.
Woo! Okay, now if I just don't die in the next few seconds, we are
Right.
good to
So
go.
we've got really good.
No! Oh, come on!
Well, what was that? Don't die. Win.
What? What just happened there?
I do that death work to get back to the beginning again. And people love it. When I was practicing for the run, like over and over and over, I kept doing a joke, and people in chat are like, dude, there's like 10 of us here. Like, you don't have to do it every time, man. I'm like, no, I gotta prepare for it. So at this point, after I buy the candle, I need $140 to buy the next two things I need for the run. And sometimes I have to farm here. It's interesting, if the bomb drop takes longer, I don't have to farm here. So it's not
yeah,
it's not
okay.
like a whole loss if the bomb doesn't drop right away. Now I'm gonna use some peach strats here and kill stuff. There we go. I think one of the harder things to remember is just because I'm new to speedrunning and like everything in the route, it's the same thing. You know, Zombie plays Dark Souls. It's like you have to remember every little detail, when to level up, when to get this, like just all the little details, and
Yeah.
I still tend to forget to do exactly everything exactly the same time every time.
Exactly. So that's the blue ring we were talking about.
Yeah, that's, and you know, it's like this run is, if you were playing this casually, you would get the blue ring early on if
Yeah.
you were smart, and that halves your damage intake.
Mm.
So, what's tricky with this run is later on, when you're fighting.
You
What am I
already
doing?
got that.
Later on, when you're fighting harder stuff, you should have the blue ring and a better sword at some point.
Sure. And the red ring does what then?
Well, the red ring does 3 times damage.
Okay.
Whatever.
Damage reduction.
Yeah.
So it's better.
Oh yeah. That's why when you get that in level 9, it's a lifesaver.
Yeah, that's also a thing. You're doing the dungeons kind of out of order, aren't you?
Yeah.
And that's
So
probably...
now I'm farming for bombs just to be a little bit safe, but I don't want to. I'm not going to hang around too long. But I'm going to go grab this pawn because if, you know, I shouldn't even be here yet. So if you want to play a little bit safe and you want to have more health going in, this directly affects how much health you'll have when you fight the boss of level 3. And if that boss goes wrong, then it's really, really bad.
Yeah,
Because he just goes apeshit
Level
on
3
you.
is the first one you do, right?
Yeah. Now, by getting the second, there's 3 swords in the game. By getting the second one, that early on, these guys will leave drops. If you have the wooden
cool.
sword, they don't leave drops. So that's pretty important to do.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a couch call for since the mic can't pick up everybody. So playing, we have Killer Reviews. Next to him in the center, we have the Fat Wizard. Next to that, we have Zombie Laura. If we go directly back, we have Old Gumfrey, who's barely on the mic or on the cam. Then we have the Crispy 22, followed by Xylomite and Carson Druitt, and then directly back Nega 6 and Catnip Addict.
Do it for the kids.
So these guys are one of the harder parts of the run, and they're in this game a lot.
They're called Dark Nuts.
Yeah. And I just try to, if you try to chase them, like if you're really good at the game, those guys, you want to pivot really fast, but they can also wreck you really hard this early in the game. So that's really good. Like there's a few rooms in the run where the room's full of those guys, and just getting through without getting hit too bad. It's good we can always get through there without getting hit, because I take a lot of damage at this point.
Yeah.
And there's been many times in my run where I get hit maybe twice, and then I have to go to the boss with like 2 hearts. And then if the bomb doesn't drop just right, then it's really bad.
Right, and I was gonna ask about, are there any places in this game or during the run that it's important to have the full health so you can get the sword that comes out, or
it
not
helps,
really?
but it's not really something I even try to.
Yeah, so
go
it's not
for.
like, oh, if you do this boss, it's a lot easier with
Not at
this.
all.
Okay.
It's obviously better, but it's not something that
Yeah.
I even try to. If it's working, great. See, here we go. You drop a bomb right when you come out. Hopefully, they'll land on it.
Almost.
That's fine.
R-E-K-T.
Notice the reverse Nazi symbol. That's
Yeah.
it. Actually, the actual Nazi symbol, the negative one, is reversed.
Okay.
That one means good fortune.
Did you get that one bush that you wanted to get?
Thank you. I'm going there now, my friend.
Oh.
Alright.
I slipped Zombie a note, and I'm like, dude, remind me after the dungeon to get that bush.
Very nice.
It's a little show him, Zombie. It's a little sticky that says
Nobody can read that. anyways.
get money bush.
Get my bush.
Well, that's what it says. Look at this. I mean,
Fuck bushes, get money.
Yeah.
So that's good. I got a little breathing room. The next few dungeons aren't as taxing. So it's always a constant challenge to try to get enough bombs. You can never have enough bombs, and if you're going for time, you want to count, because there's a way to manage what drops you get to some extent. And if you can count how many kills you have, and then if you use a bomb on a certain number, then I think it's like 10 in, then you can guarantee a bomb drop. But I have no interest in like counting everything I play. Like that's just not fun for me.
so
Sure.
something I noticed, you have a key left from that one dungeon you did, and you can take those to every dungeon you want.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's different to other Zelda games.
Oh
You
yeah.
can't do that in any other Zelda game, as far as I know at least.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of makes me think that it'd be really easy if you didn't know what you're doing to get in a situation where you can't progress because you're out of keys and other keys are behind other doors.
You can buy keys too.
Oh, you can buy them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Then. There you go.
I always try to go in here with as many bombs as I'd rather take like maybe 30 seconds to farm a few bombs, because I call them blue teddy bears. I don't know what anything's named in the game.
Yeah.
And I get shit for that all the time on my stream, but the blue teddy bear guys, when you bomb them, they actually have drops. If you use this sword, they just turn into bats.
You mean the things that like shoot?
These dudes.
Oh, those.
Oh, those guys.
I don't even know what those are called.
They're blue teddy bears. I just
Yeah.
told you.
You know the first boss you fight in Dark Souls? Is that guy right there?
Asylum demon?
Yeah. Looks like an asylum
They're
demon.
definitely asylum demons.
See, if I have a little extra bombs, which I purposely do here, then I can. It's a really nice backup strat, because you can. Those guys drop hearts often. And these guys are from the last dungeon, the little blobbies. Now, there's enough money. Like, I have to farm roughly between 30 and 50 bucks at some point between the beginning of the game until level 7 in order to buy the potion. So I do kill things. If I don't like kill some stuff in the game, I won't have enough money to do what I need to do later in the game. Now here's the question: are these hamburgers or pancakes?
So I always for some reason it was peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to me.
Dude, that's crazy.
I don't know why I see it that way. But that's what it looks like.
I always thought they were cakes.
Yeah. Okay.
Sort of shake.
Tasty cakes.
They are called like legs, by the way.
Yeah, I was thinking moon pies.
Not that anyone cares, but that's their name. So.
Yeah, this boss. I've really had to, like, in the practicing. I've done tons of practicing. Like, I've really learned. I've had to, like, be patient when I attack stuff, because you almost want to, like, attack a hair before you should, so they kind of come into your sword.
Yeah.
And that took quite a while to have the patience to, because when you go at them really hard, you get hit most of the time.
Yeah.
And, you know, what the fuck am I? This is wrong. Okay, Bob. No, that's right. April Fools! I don't know, like, do you guys do this when you speedrun games? Like, I still do this where I go in a room and, and I'm like, which way do I have to go?
All the time in Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, that doesn't really happen to me.
That was me. I feel you.
Now this guy, you just have to try to find a good rhythm between going back and forth in the little thing there.
Go in hard as fuck.
Yeah! I think you can just get hit towards the end. But one thing I realized way later on when I was practicing is if you're literally counting the seconds, you want to end as many hearts as you can because it takes seconds to fill your hearts back up.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't think of that until like 2 days ago. So we're still collecting our required items, which we're going to go grab the shield, container heart. So I always try to have at least one bomb going into level 1 because it saves a key and it saves time. But half the time, I kill too many teddy bears with bombs and I don't have any here. So it's a conscious effort, like, okay, remember bombs. Half the thing is trying to remember to not spend all your bombs.
Yeah.
Because when shit goes bad, you just want to bomb everything and then you don't have bombs.
Yeah.
That's the bomb.
Fucking right.
Huh.
Those shots are kicking in, by the way. Feel these little cocktail over there?
Oh goodness.
Yeah, there is an extra key I get somewhere in the run I could save time on, but at that point I was like, oh, I've already done this so many. Like, fuck it. Like, I'll just have an extra key somewhere and lose the time. My whole goal was just to get under an hour, and I've gotten 54 something.
Yeah.
Frank.
Got some donations here to read.
All right.
From Anonymous, keep it up, $10 from Anonymous. Keep it up, guys. Excited for that D&D speedrun. $25 from Sunglow Zombie. Love you guys. Semicolon capital D. Best of luck with the goal. Can't wait for some of the upcoming games. $10 from Red Yeti. Nice to see so many of my favorite streamers in one event. Keep up the good content, guys. Also, KR, we expect a crane kick as soon as possible.
I told them there's no friggin' room.
$10 from Mr. Bite2K, who says in quotes, "That was the only planned death of the run. That death right there."
Oh. That's calling you out early.
That's a command in our chat.
Oh, death?
Instantly, you type in, like, whatever, like, exclamation point death, and it comes up with that.
Oh.
Because whenever it's the whole thing.
Yeah.
$25 from
It's an inside joke.
Patrick from Southie, who says, "The year of the butcher, killer reviews."
Oh my god, my boys are stepping up.
Very nice.
Thank you, for your donations.
everybody. Thank you very much. Jammer Man. You saw the Jammer Man improv the
No,
other day.
that was good.
My daughter dropped the ball on that.
I know. You gotta tell her yes and that's all.
I think she was camera shy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice to do these, easier levels. But shit gets pretty real, like when we get to level 5.
Well,
It's really hard because just a couple, things are going great and you just get whacked twice, and it's really bad.
What would you say is the hardest of these dungeons for you?
Level 8 is, level 5 in a way because I don't have a potion. But and you'll see why. Like the room's full of dark nuts, the blue ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm way under-equipped to deal with that room.
Yeah, it's always real stressful watching you do the blue guys because they take a lot of hits.
Oh, it's nasty. It can be literally.
And they'll.
Two hits is a difference of you going back out and healing completely and going back in.
They'll take like 2 hearts from you.
I think it's like 4.
Okay.
But I've been trying not to freak out. Like as soon as you get hit, you tend to
Yeah. Overcompensate.
just shit your pants and go nuts, and then shit gets really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something you notice about Zelda games. I really toned down the difficulty with the later ones.
Oh yeah.
Like this game is hard as shit. I'm not even kidding. And then you play like Wind Waker or something, and that's just a boss does like half a heart when you get hit, and he hits you like once per fight.
Right.
We're doing really well though. Like a couple of the key harder parts are over. I mean, worst comes to worst, I just go get a potion if I don't, it's only another couple minutes. But we won't have to do that because I'm really, really good at the game.
What the? What's your PB for this?
54 minutes. It's like the world record on any percent is, I think it was just beat like 2 days ago. It's 29 something.
Oh wow.
But they skip literally, like if there's a hard room, they just glitch it out and skip it for the most part.
Yeah, I mean that seems like a good thing to do in life. If things are too hard, just skip the hard part and go to the easy part.
It's crazy. Like I watched the run and I'm like, dude, you fucking skipped everything. But it's amazing to watch.
Yeah.
I suggest anybody. It's just amazing.
So any percent was basically too easy for you, so you went with
Yeah.
this. Okay.
I think 80% it's a lot easier, but to get that time is, it's really, obviously it's hard. Yeah, I really want to do 100% second quest, but there's only $100 secret in the whole game, so it does. You have to farm,
You gotta farm
for a
more.
lot.
Are the bosses more difficult?
No, but the dungeons are.
They actually lay out the dungeons for right?
I'm gonna skip this room. What's it? Yeah.
The dungeons.
This dungeon I can get hit as much as I want, pretty much.
Okay.
I tend to get really lazy when I'm like in easier dungeons because I'm tired from doing the hard ones.
Yeah.
See, at this point, like if I was doing this right normally, I would go through the others.
Yeah, you'd be shitting your pants.
I gotta stop shitting my pants.
I know.
Yeah, it's getting really bad over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's nice, but man, does he shit his pants a lot? This is the final boss.
Just busting balls.
I honestly think one of the hardest parts of the game is just controlling the dumb character. Because you have to really make a... And my chat laughs about me all the time when I say this, but you have to really make an effort to go up, down, left, like you have to really... Like when you see him do this, that means I'm not hitting it right. I'm gonna tighten up my gameplay here. I'm being really lazy. Because I'm not seeing my little splits there.
Yeah.
But it's amazing how far consistency goes. You just kind of take your time a little bit and play clean, and you get a good time. What?
RNG.
Maybe? Yes.
Nice.
Correct.
I literally just went to do that to split. Okay, so this is one of the more stressful parts. I gotta. My whole goal now is I'm glad I have 8 bombs. So that's really good for me. So now I need to get to level 5 and really try not to lose. I mean, if I lose a couple hearts, whatever. But like, I need to try to be good about it because it will directly affect me in like a minute and a half. Because sometimes I'll kind of like space out or get lazy and then get hit quite a bit, and then I get to dungeon 5 and then it's just bad.
You have the maximum amount of rupees that your pocket can hold.
Yeah. Now I go all the way to the right over here and go up, so I can walk over this guy before he spawns. It's. Oh, do I need that? No. I'm so excited to play Rygar because it's like
Let's just
you
talk about
just
the next
hack and
game.
slash, and you don't have to worry. I mean, like if you die, you die. It's so much easier in a way, and you spawn so close to where you die.
So the rest of your heart containers are gonna be from killing bosses, right?
Yeah.
You got all the world heart containers. so-
Yeah. See, ideally, like, if I wasn't trying to do it for time, I can go get the next sword right now, which would change the whole next dungeon, but that's not the way it works, unfortunately. But I'm gonna try to be patient and keep my distance, and not get fucked up too much. It's actually just hard. You'll see, like once I go back through the dungeon, I'll show you. I mean, this, may I remind you people, I'm an old man, so when I played this game, there wasn't an internet, so
Yeah.
figuring out to go up there 5 times, like, took about a year.
Yeah, the person you talk to tells you that pattern, right?
Probably. I haven't talked to any of the actual NPCs, and I don't even know. But I remember I was playing the second quest, and that's a lot more difficult to find stuff. And I couldn't find level 8 forever. And my brother stayed home from school one day, and I come home, and he goes, "Dude, I found it."
Oh yeah.
And I just so excited.
A lot of people had that issue with
Oh boy.
Castlevania. What was it called?
Simon's Quest?
Symphony
Oh,
of,
that game's-
Symphony of the Night.
Oh.
With the Upside Castle. I mean,
Oh yeah.
that's kind of off topic, but just got reminded of that. Kind of.
Well, so back to that point though, that's what they had Nintendo Power for, right?
Yeah,
You'd
but
be waiting
like-
for the issue to figure out how to do all that stuff.
Yeah, but like they didn't like just give you like every once in a while. I remember Metroid did that. That's awesome. I remember Metroid did that where they had like a full spread of the map, but a lot of times like they had like maybe like 8 tips a month that they would answer.
Yeah.
But it was like from any game, so you would just you just hope that like your game would get the tip.
So that's
But-
why it took a year.
But they did have a hotline. They had a hotline.
Yeah, the hotline.
Only $6.95.
My parents were really cool about it too.
So you actually got to call the hotline?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Wow.
I was like, Joe, it's me again. Where the fuck's the ladder? They actually had actually I'll just do some while I'm fighting this awful room. I can talk to get my mind off of it. But when this game came out, it was very confusing for test audiences, and they actually had a free number to call for tips because it was just so confusing. And you actually started with the sword, and and because people were really confused with the game, the games weren't like this. I mean, they were like Pac-Man and Mario Brothers, and people were very confused. So instead of giving you the sword right from the beginning, they make you find the sword. So it kind of puts the user in the mindset like, okay, this is that kind. It's a different kind of game.
Oh yeah.
So that was their way of trying to tell them it's not going to be like a regular game. And good thing, 'cause that's my favorite part of the game is getting that first sword. Okay,
Always
that went
frame
really, really
perfect.
well. Yeah, I remember my neighbor got this. It's the first time I ever saw the game, and he had a little crappy black and white TV. But the idea of like all these different cool magic items and dungeons, and it was this part sucks. It was nothing like I've ever seen before, and it just changed me forever. Because I played Adventure for the Atari. Anybody ever play that?
Yes. Absolutely.
And it's very much, like you gotta get the sword, the bridge, and everything. And this was just like Adventure times a million. Yeah, these guys do really crazy damage too. Okay. Oh yeah, the cute little lobbies. I always kill these guys just for some extra cash.
Or some fairies.
I think fairies are the hottest fairies you've ever seen. Seriously?
Better than the OT fairies.
Yeah, those are a little creepy.
A little small for my thinking. Oh no 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 no! Ah! Oh, could you really, dude? You gonna build a campfire? He's like, he's over here! Get over here! Get over here! Just sit down. Yeah, funny how good of a mood I am when I have full hearts.
Yeah.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Nope. Isn't it? Yeah, go ahead.
So at any point in the run, does this dungeon music get repetitive?
I forget it's even on. Honestly.
Yeah.
So here's a cool strat. I like this one. You bomb the donger. You bomb. Oh, that fuck. You have to actually hit the guy. But oh, there we go. Well, no, fuck. No. Like that, and then you do the whistle. It kind of takes shield left really fast. Boom.
Yes, that does like a lot more damage, right?
Yeah, it definitely helps. Okay, that's actually where'd you get?
Do you use that anywhere else in the game? Or is that kind of the one?
Yeah, he comes back.
Okay. And so this is you're selecting where you want to warp by hitting.
Yeah, the
multiple
whistle
times, right?
actually. This took me some practice. You can control where the whistle takes you. Left, if you face left, it goes to the prior dungeon. Right to the next dungeon.
Oh, cool.
So we swing by here. Now I can already know we have enough money for the rest of the game. All we have to buy. Oh, hey, Chicky. You need this. All we have to buy is that, and then one more bomb upgrade, which is $100. So we're way ahead of money.
So you're buying that because that counts as an item.
That's
but
correct.
So,
Not because I'm ever going to use it.
Right. But the blue.
No, I use it all
the
the
blue
time.
potion is also an item. Is there another way to get that, or is it you kind of have to choose?
No, in a way you're getting the blue potion because if you take the red, you end up with the blue.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Now, ideally, if you're playing this, try to get the best score, the best time, you have to buy it, in my opinion, to the 100%. But it takes time to use it. It takes 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So you're losing time using it. But I tend to use both of them. So, spoiler alert, this is how you beat the woods.
Yes.
Damn.
You know, if you run out of health with the potion in your inventory, does it use automatically?
No, you're fucked.
Okay, so you have to manually trigger that.
Yeah, and it's always a judgment call when you wanna,
Yeah.
how far you want to go.
Fairies do that in other Zelda games when you have them in a bottle,
Yeah, absolutely.
but I don't. Yeah. I don't think you can catch them in a bottle in this game. Fairies, that is.
So level 6 is really tough without the blue ring, and yeah, I had the master sword, but the wizards can. Hey!
We're bred tough, is all I can say.
But they do crazy damage, and literally, like, I tend to use a potion in a very. It's always the same. Well, most of the time it's the same room in here. But God, can they just whack you for damage? That's good. That's what we want. These guys, I tend to farm for a heart, hopefully.
As a kid, I was so amazed that the sword was like cocked sideways.
It does look very powerful.
So different.
I call this the boss bat room because I always get hit a ton in this room. Okay. Okay, suck alert. This room. Oh no, the next room really sucks. See, I try to have as many bombs as I can going in here because it really helps a lot, and they tend to drop bombs pretty well.
Those guys will eat your shield, right?
Yeah. It's their favorite thing to eat. Nice. Nice. That's good. The Zelda guys are with me today.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of bombs on you.
This room's nasty. That's good.
And normally you'd be using the blue candle to light those rooms up, right?
Yeah.
If you're just normally playing.
Okay, this is the last pain in the ass room of the dungeon. Wrecked. That's good. We're pretty good. That's the room where I use the potion sometimes. The rest of the dungeon's not too bad.
That is my favorite item.
What was it? Didn't even tell me.
Yeah, how do you know what it is?
I always go over here. I don't know why. We'll kill these guys. Maybe we'll get a fairy. No. No, you don't.
Ooh, that did a lot of damage.
See?
Jesus.
Now I have a few bombs to play with.
And now you got more bombs.
No, 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 no. Screw it, I'm going all out. Oh, yes. It's huge. You see how I'm constantly like trying to keep a little distance.
We got some more donations here to read. $50 from Anonymous. Greg, don't disappoint me, young Padawan.
Fucker. You don't give me your name?
$25 from another anonymous.
Oh, thank you for the
donator.
donation, though. Seriously, sorry.
You're doing great. P.S. Put the wrench away.
So many
Wrench,
inside jokes,
yeah.
wrenches, and dolls.
Now, his stream's a good time. You gotta watch it.
It's weird to give you that.
Brain Chomper donates $50.
Oh my god, that's my brother. That's my twin brother.
And says,
Holy shit. Thanks, Sean.
He says, remember where level 8 is? P.S. Don't die again. That's weak. Good luck.
Like a whole fucking stream all day long. You suck. Don't die. Thank you, Sean. Seriously, that's very, I love my chat.
There's a $25 donation from Anonymous who says, keep chasing the dream, Lobos. Okay.
Chase it.
I will.
So I'm going over here to grab this little bracelet. Nope, that you didn't even see. So now I gotta try to remember where I was in the whistle. So I was on 4, so I'll go down to 3 right there, and then down to 2. And then hopefully that'll bring me in the right spot. Oh, I don't have any bombs. So.
Supposedly, Twigsy is best was the don't disappoint me young Padawan comment.
Wow, Killer Reviews team in full force today. So I'm feeling really good about the run here. I have 2 potions. I I have to like lose a hand to fuck this up.
So we could.
But but I might. So I'm just saying.
Donation incentive.
Just saying.
Mandatory one-handed.
So this dungeon's a little rough, and you'll see why. This is the last hard part of the run for the most part.
Yeah, that looked really hard to do.
If that guy has one clipper left, he goes crazy ass on you. Oh, it's so much better having the upgraded sword here. No, you don't. Don't get wrecked.
I learned the fire spell.
That one comes in pretty handy in the 9th level. Well, it feels good to feel prepared for this. I mean, I played this, I don't even know, 60 times in the past 3 weeks.
Somebody donated $17.31 to bring our total to 1337.00.
Yeah.
And their message was Leet Hype.
Man, frame rate is absolutely tanking.
It really sucks too. Like it
Yeah.
makes it pretty hard.
I mean, so it's not just new games, it's old games too. Just no one can get frame rate ever.
So this is where I need to like the fireballs don't help. You know,
Oh yeah.
it's like I need to stay
Oh,
calm.
but that fairy's gonna help.
No. No, you don't.
Those mummies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that damage.
Yeah, so this room in particular always looks super stressful.
It's
to do.
awful. And the more you get hit, like the more things just fall apart. Come here. I tend to like if you're really good at the game, like this room won't take you long at all. But like I'm just patient and try to like stay ahead of them. Okay, that's good. Okay, so this is the next room's the boss to level 6 again. Oh boy, no boy.
Juke's there.
Hoy! Might need to- Get it! Oh,
Nice
thank
job.
God.
Jeez.
I think it's worth pointing
Bro, what are you
out.
worried about?
I think it's worth pointing out that killing spiders while hitting them in the eyes traditionally a very difficult thing to do. So
That's a terrible room. I mean, that's something the final boss of the game here.
Yes.
Raisin's the true MVP of the stream. Can you even hear her on stream? Otherwise, people have no idea what we're talking about here.
Yeah, the dog.
Every time we yell Wolfpack, it's because the dog's barking.
So now,
That one.
now you have a key, right?
Yeah, that item. Now keys are irrelevant. Now I have as many as I want.
Yeah.
I think the dog is answering you. So if you notice the clippers at the end of that, this game was made at the same time Super Mario Brothers was, and you'll notice some of the similarities and the designs, and that one, it's the same design as the
The
that
Piranha
come,
Plant?
yeah, the Piranha
I
Plant.
never
Thank
thought
you.
about that.
It's just the same exact design. Because the designers were trying to decide which goes in what game, and
Sure.
I always like this one because it's endless drops here. That did not go to plan at all. Wow, I think I have a bomb here. I didn't think of that. Okay, come on.
That skip was the bomb.
Now we can just go a little nuts here.
So you need like another heart container and then you're done?
Yeah, I get that in the next level. So after that level, level 7 is really nice and relaxing. It's all I don't know what they're called, but there's no more of those dark mode guys. All right, so I was on level 2, so I'm gonna warp to 3. Yeah. So I need one bomb to get something in Dungeon 7, so I have to farm for a little bit.
There we
Boom.
go. Nice.
I kind of miss people arguing about how to guarantee a bomb drop in my chat.
I heard it's like every 7th enemy, but I could be very much wrong there.
No, dude, it's 6. You gotta look up and left.
So in this level, I get the bomb capacity upgrade is part of the 100% in my opinion. So we get both of those in the game. It's if you miss any of the money throughout the lane, any of the hidden secrets, you'll know right away because when you go to buy something, you don't have enough money. That's how
Yeah.
well it's how calculated. So if I can't buy something, I know I fucked up somewhere.
Yeah, you're done for.
Good thing you got that bush earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost done. After this is Dungeon 9.
Nice.
I wish I had that. The spider Goma. He went really bad in Dungeon 8, and usually I'd have a second potion there. But if I'm careful, it should be fine.
So he allows you to pass by giving him meat? or-
Yeah, that was a trick too back
Okay.
when I first played this. I didn't know what that meant. Yeah, so I
Oh,
bought.
maybe that's just stomach grumbling.
I bought.
I don't know,
There you go.
maybe?
I bought the meat. You know, it's one of the first things I bought in the run. Like I'm probably 3 minutes in, and I've used it. You know, almost at the end of the game.
Might as well, bro. It's meat.
So bombs would be faster here, but I really want to conserve every last bomb for Dungeon 9, because it's the best way to fight the wizards. I hate these pussies that hang on here.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of set him up for failure though by putting him in there, right?
They're like setting up the room. He's like, I'm gonna go in there.
Yeah. So that's the red candle.
Yeah, the difference with the blue candle and the red candle, the red one you can use as many times as you want
That's
in the
right.
same screen.
Yeah.
But the hardest part about this dungeon, playing this the first time around, you know, when I was like 10, this dungeon's much more tricky than any other ones because there's you'll see, it's like, I believe the boss is in the eye, if I remember correctly. It's something with the eye. But like you would assume the first time playing this, oh well, the blue block boxes are where the rooms are. But
Yes.
the game pulls a wild guy. What? So here I use the wand so I don't get stunned I'll still get stunned, but these guys can't stop me from shooting the wand,
Oh, okay.
which is a really good trick because you can easily get pulled back. That gonna work? Yes. And this dude's from the first level.
I really like that you can hear his roaring from the room over, like the previous room. It's kind of a cool touch.
I'm practicing this last night, and Lobos goes, "Is that really the boss?" I can't help but think that they put the boss really easy because it was hard to get to him. Like it's
Yeah,
confusing.
because you kind of had a boss rush getting there, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go to the last dungeon here.
Right.
So I'm gonna try to get a little bit more bombs. This is gonna take a little bit, but if I don't get one here, I'll just go.
So now this is where you go and like pre the princess, like always.
Yeah.
I'm not sure right now. Does the game actually tell you in an intro what you have to do, or do you just like run around?
I haven't even read it honestly forever. I have no idea.
Because I don't remember this game having an intro or anything. So I can imagine it being very confusing when there's just a princess at the end, and you're like, oh, that's what I was supposed to do.
I mean, at the beginning of the game, it does scroll up with the story. I would
Yeah.
assume it's
Oh,
in there.
okay.
And it doesn't it, like show you all the items.
Yeah, it does. So I don't have obviously the blue ring. Obviously, the first few parts of this dungeon, if I get hit, it can really go wrong. But I have the other potion, so I think we're good. But sometimes it goes really wrong. These guys do crazy damage too. You be careful.
Oh, clutch.
Okay, that's good. That's good. There's a pixel perfect jump up coming up here.
Like the music switch.
Yeah, been about time after
Yeah.
8 dungeons.
So it was really funny the other day. After like 50, playthroughs, I learned that if you go closer and use the weapon, it's faster. I'm like, oh, just go closer. Don't need you, baby. Next time. Denied. It's actually pretty awesome. I have oh no, wrong room. Okay, go straight there, dude. It's nice to have the shooting sword at this point. Those guys do lots of damage, but you don't have any rings. All right. See, now I can just sit back. Normally, I would race right by him and bomb up, but this is major safety strats. I don't want this dude messing up my day. There we go. I'll get you the map so you can see what it looks like. Ah! Scary! Jeez! Sorry for the scare, guys. Oh boy, no. Your energy can just go so fast in these rooms.
Like that.
Yeah, so you're off the grid now. You're kind of living life on the edge.
Easy, boys, easy. Easy. Okay, now we're perfectly fine.
So that's the red ring, right?
Yes.
The red ring.
And why does it change the color of your cape? Or your
It has
armor,
this
your armor or
powder
whatever?
in it that transcends over everything. Seriously? This was over. Oh boy. Oh my god, I wasn't counting on this room being a problem. Okay. That was funny was when I was going for a PB the other day, and you're in my chat going, go, go! And my freaking stream puts on Eye of the Tiger for me.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm humming that song to myself right now.
Should I get that?
Oh, that's what that was.
Easy, easy. I want the bomb he drops. Yeah, this is definitely a time suckage. What's my time at, Lobos? Do you mind?
54, 59.
Sweet.
Sub 1 hour hype.
So he says go to the next room. That's a really weird message.
I mean, in case you were wondering what to do. I don't know.
This room is like play school. Like it's
Yeah.
like, oh, how awesome the blobs. See, this is the rooms with these guys. The any percent has escape where you can just go right through the block and down the stairs. That was a good one. I'm just gonna hide in the middle. Yeah, so interesting fact. This level is so big that it takes up more than half of the overworld. If you were to like lay over the map. Whatever, dude. So now I don't want to use any more bombs. Like I need those to beat the level. This room sucks. Like it's bad.
Oh man.
Nice.
The RNG gods smiled upon you.
If I get rocked, I can just use the potion. No big deal. At this point, I'd rather get hit and do more damage to them than try to play it easy. I mean, you know, cautiously.
Yeah. So this is the only dungeon that has 2 items you pick up in, right?
In the first quest, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that if you don't play this game, once you beat the game, oh, this is an interesting fact too. I did a lot of research on this game. When they finished the game, the developers realized it only takes up half the cartridge. Like it hit them like, oh shit,
wow.
this is only half the cartridge. So they added a whole second quest that wasn't even planned after, you know.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I should just get it.
Which you can get to right away, right?
Yeah, if you type in Zelda at the beginning of the game as a character name, I don't care if my shield's gone at this point.
So if you get it wrong, you get punished with a harder game then.
It's much harder.
See, kids don't name Link Zelda.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how many people picked this up as a child and they actually named it Zelda not knowing. I'm like, why is this game so hard?
Well, it's hard either way, really.
Yeah.
You know, no matter how many times I play this, I always forget like how long this dungeon is. It's almost over.
Yeah, I mean, because you're warping all over, it's really deceptive and trying to figure out how much you've progressed.
Yeah, because you figure like, oh, I've been down 5 stairs. It's coming up soon, but it's.
People are asking if this is a Binding of Isaac clone.
Accurate.
You're pretty good at Binding of Isaac as well, right?
I'm the master.
I mean,
actually.
that's a skill set that just transfers from game to game.
So I'm gonna. Should I potion up?
Safety strats.
I might as well. I mean, it's only 10 seconds. So you can only hit him using, well, you hit you hit him like this, but I find this, you just literally sit in the corner and it'll eventually come to you. But you have to use a silver arrow to finally kill him when he's brown.
So the map is a skull, and this boss room kind of looks like a skull too.
Right.
Ah, yes.
So they really want to show you that you're gonna die.
Now, if you don't have that silver arrow, can you just not
You
beat
don't
him?
do anything. Time.
Nice.
Yay.
Sub-hour hype, 59:37.
Yeah! Are you lying to me or is that real?
No, 59:37.
Yes. I think I cut it close for intensity. Oh, Rygar's gonna be so easy to. First time I'm like, oh, bring on Rygar. Wow.
Yep, up next is Killer Reviews doing some Rygar on NES, so don't go away. We'll be right back with some Rygar.